Good day, it's February the 18th, and today I'm recording for February the 13th. I'd record more, but I went and caught a cold, so I just got to do what I can do. But today, we're going to start John 12, doing first three verses, and Proverbs 13. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. It's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Again, John 12, starting at verse 1. Starting at verse 1. 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, the hometown of Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. 2. So they hosted a dinner for Jesus there. Martha served, and Lazarus was among those receiving at the table with him. 3. Then Mary took about a pint of expensive perfume, made of pure nard, and she anointed Jesus' feet, and wiped them with her hair. And the house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. Okay, Jesus visiting his friends, because we know they're friends. He raised Lazarus from the dead, but he was friends before that. 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, the hometown of Lazarus, of whom he had raised from the dead. He's getting closer to where he will suffer. 2. So they hosted a dinner for Jesus there. Martha served, and Lazarus was among those reclining at the table with him. Lazarus was probably a guest here, not a host, because of the way it's worded. So Mary took about a pint of expensive perfume, made of pure nard, and she anointed Jesus' feet, and wiped them with her hair. The house was filled with the fragrance of perfume. It's a very costly perfume. It's probably worth over a year's wages for the average person. Proverbs 13. A wise son is instructed of his father, but a scorner hears not rebuke. And that's dumb, because you're never right all the time. 2. A man shall eat good from the fruit of his mouth, but the desire of the faithless is violence. He wants to take it. 3. He that guardeth his mouth keepeth his life, but for him that openeth wise his lips, there shall be a ruin. Being quiet can save your life. 4. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent will be abundantly gratified. The sluggard is lazy, has wishful thinking, not getting his butt out of bed. But if you get to work, you will be abundantly gratified. 5. A righteous man hateth lying, but a wicked man behaveth vilely and shamefully. Lying is wicked. 6. Righteousness guardeth him that is upright in the way, but wickedness overthroweth the sinner. Right standing with God will protect you. Evil will destroy you. 7. There is a man that pretendeth to be rich, yet has nothing. There is he that pretendeth himself poor, yet has great wealth. Appearances are deceiving. 8. The ransom of a man's life are his riches, but the poor hears no threatening, because he has nothing to take. 9. The light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. 10. By pride cometh only contention, but with the well-advised is wisdom. 11. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth little by little shall increase. Vanity means get rich quick. In this case, get rich quick schemes. You get it quick, you lose it quick. But if you gather it little by little, you appreciate it more, because you know how much hard work you did just to get that. 12. Hope deferred maketh the heart sick, but desire fulfilled is the tree of life. 13. Whoso despises the word shall suffer thereby, but he that feareth the commandment will be rewarded. Disobedience, you will suffer. Not for anything God sends you, but because that's the way it's set up. But obedience is your reward. 14. The teaching of a wise is a foundation of life, to depart from the snares of death. 15. Good understanding giveth grace, but the way of the faithless is harsh. 16. Every prudent man dealeth with foresight, but a fool unfoldeth folly. A prudent man says, oh, I need this. Fool doesn't. 17. A wicked messenger falleth into evil, but a faithful ambassador is health. 18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored. Yes. If you accept the fact that you might be wrong and listen to people who know what they're doing, you'll get honored. Whereas if you refuse instruction, you'll be broke. I told him how to do that, and he didn't do it, and now he's broke. 19. The desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, and is an abomination for fools that depart from evil. 20. He that walketh with a wise man shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall smart for it. 21. Yeah, with that one, if you are walking with 5 fools, you'll soon become the 6th. 21. Evil pursueth sinners, but for the righteous good shall be repaid. 22. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the righteous. 23. Much food is in the tillage of the poor, but there is that swept away by want of righteousness. Work is prosperity, sin is poverty. 24. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. Discipline means love. Set boundaries. Sometimes it can hurt. 25. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of his desire, but the belly of the wicked shall want. That can be taken 2 ways. The belly of the wicked, there won't be enough food for him, ever, like as in short rations, or no matter how much he gets, he's not going to be satisfied. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. And don't forget to check out my other page, No Other Gospel. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.